Hello, welcome all of you to my YouTube channel Connect to Physics. Dear students, in the previous class we have discussed about what exactly meant by carbon nanotube as well as its type. Now today we are going to discuss how we are going to synthesize carbon nanotube. Okay, so in a simple way I'll explain you this method. So the method which we are going to use to synthesize carbon nanotube is arc-discharge method. Okay, so now we'll discuss simultaneously construction as well as its working principle. Okay, so this is the diagram of arc discharge method, which consists a micro movement and two graphite rods. Okay, and from here we can introduce the methane gas. This is vacuum pump, and here we are going to use one battery. Okay, now moving on to the construction and working principle. So this arc discharge method, which consists of vacuum chamber. Okay, this is the vacuum chamber. So inside this vacuum chamber they are going to use two graphite rods. Okay, one is cathode and another one is anode. So here we are going to use two graphite rods. So the gap of this graphite rod is about 1 to 2 mm. Okay, here I have mentioned the gap of that rod is about 1 to 2 mm. So first this chamber is evacuated by using the vacuum pump. Okay, first we have to evacuate this chamber by using the vacuum pump. Afterwards we are going to introduce the methane gas. Here I have wrote CH4. Okay, this is the formula for the methane gas. Some amount of the methane gas is going to introduce inside the vacuum chamber. Okay, so after that what happen means, so these two rods are maintained suitable DC potential around 18 to 70 volt. Okay, the voltage, how much potential difference we are using here? 18 to 70 volt potential difference here we are going to use. So on the application of voltage, when you give the voltage, this arc discharge method start. Okay, when you're going to give the voltage from this terminals, arc discharge method is going to start. So afterwards what happen means, due to the voltage the carbon evaporated from the anode. Okay, so when you're going to give the voltage, what happen, this we have two graphite rods. Okay, so one graphite rod is start melting. So once it will start melting, it evaporates the carbon atoms. So those carbon atoms are going to mounted on this graphite rod. Think that this graphite rod is melting. So once it is going to melt, it evaporates the carbon atoms. So some of the carbon atoms they are going to deposit on this graphite rod. Okay, so afterwards, and some of the graphite carbon atoms they are deposited on this wall. Okay, this is the wall and wall of the chamber. So here the graphite molecules or the graphite carbon nanotubes are deposited on this wall. Okay, so and whatever the carbon atoms are there, they are deposited on the form in the form of single walled and multi-walled carbon nanotube. Some part of the carbon nanotubes are deposited on this cathode tip, and some part of the carbon nanotubes are deposited on that wall. Okay, so this is the working as well as the construction of arc discharge method. I hope all of you have understand this topic. If you like my video, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.